Democratic primary coming up June 24th, Tuesday. New poll out, Marist College. That poll was very bad last November in the presidential sweepstakes. So take it for what it's worth. It puts Cuomo at 38%, Mamdani 27%, Brad Lander, who we'll talk about in a moment, 7%, and Adrian Adams, 7%. In May, same poll, Cuomo had 37, so he's down 1. But Mamdani is up 9 points because he's run a lot of TV spots. And he looks good on television, this guy, but he's a socialist and a far left progressive. And if he ever got elected mayor, you can kiss business goodbye in New York. And that would affect, of course, employment and everything else. So he's not going to win. But the fact that he is even in contention is kind of disturbing. And again, I'll tell you that the people who would vote for Mamdani are the people who just hate America. They just want to blow the system up. They want socialism. They don't want to compete. They don't feel that they can make it. A lot of them are victims in their own minds, and they go to these extremists to try to just get a different system in place. That's the constituency. Now, Brad Lander, he's the comptroller of the city of New York. Nobody knows him. He's running for mayor. He's not going to win. But yesterday he was involved in a brouhaha. That's a good word, right? With the ICE authorities in Manhattan. And this was a publicity stunt. So Lander is inserting himself into the justice system, which is deporting now undocumented migrants. And so Lander got in the way of ICE agents who were trying to take a person into custody in Lower Manhattan at the federal building, and they arrested Lander and put him in handcuffs and dragged him away, and then they let him go. Of course, New York City. If it were in Mississippi, old Brad be in trouble, but not here in New York. So Lander gets out, and he's outraged. How can you do this to me? And says this.
I believe it is important to show up and bear witness and accompany people and to do it in the tradition of nonviolent witness. We are not going to give Donald Trump and his goons any excuse for ratcheting up conflict or violence. It is possible to show up and protect New Yorkers and protect people who have the right to seek asylum and insist on due process and do it in the best traditions of nonviolence.
Donald Trump and his goons, to give you a little hint on where this guy is coming from. And he's not protecting New Yorkers because these are undocumented people. They're not New Yorkers. And the person that he tried to interfere with is in custody. I don't know what's going to happen to the person. I have some sympathy for immigrants who are here without papers and then they're being deported. They're not criminals. I think there should be a review system for those people. But Lander was actively interfering, and you can't do that. He was demanding warrants, and come on. He should be prosecuted, but he won't be, as I said. Now, the overarch to this is that New York State, and everybody knows this, has become so progressive and so unrealistic in its view of how to solve problems. It's why we have all the disorder. It's why we have the highest taxes in the nation. It's why hundreds of thousands of people are moving out of here. It's why there's no bail law. I mean, on and on and on and on. Yet we, the people, still vote for people like Brad Lander. Okay, so you get what you deserve. This whole thing, Lander did interfere with a federal agent doing his job or her job, and he deserved what he got. He deserved a lot more, in my opinion. I would have prosecuted him, given him a fine maybe, or maybe some community service. He could have gone into some neighborhoods and helped clean up. I'm not a vengeful guy. I mean, you want to protest Trump and his goons. Okay, I mean, I'm not opposed to that, but I know a publicity stunt when I see one. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.